Hello students, I am Sister Mary here. Welcome to 9th Maths NCERT Chapter 2 Polynomials. Today we are going to study the introduction part of polynomials. First of all, we have to understand the meaning called terms. Terms meaning algebraic expressions. So this is called algebraic expression where you will have a number along with number some variable, some xyz, something we write that is called variables. So this whole thing is known as terms or it is called also as a algebraic expression. Now in this, whenever you have this type of terms, you must understand the parts of it. When you have a term, now there is something called coefficient. Now coefficient meaning this 2 is known as a coefficient. Coefficient means number with variable. A number with variable. So variable means x, y, z or a to z you can say when we write x, y, z, etc. This is known as variable where the value will change. For number 2 means it remains 2 only. But in the place of x we can write any number. It is not like a fixed that the number should be only 5 or the number should be only 3. It is not fixed. That is why they are known as variable, because in the place of x, y, z we can write any number. The value can be given anything, so it varies. That is why it is known as variable. Whereas this number is fixed, 2 we cannot change. So this is fixed, but this number is with variable. So whenever a number is with variable, that number is known as coefficient. Now something called constant. Constant means number without variable or only the number. Or I'll write number without variable. Just a digit, for example, any number is known as constant. Here you don't have any xyz, here also no xyz, here also no xyz. So this type of only just a single number is known as constant. Xyz, where the value changes, they are known as variable. Coefficient means a number with variable. So anywhere you see a number with variable, that is known as coefficient. I hope this part is clear to you now. So this is known as a terms. Now what is polynomials? Polynomials means it is a chain of terms. So we have here one term we have. So there is a chain of terms, they are known as polynomial. Example, here we have chain of terms. See, this is one term, this is another term, and this is another term. So these terms are separated by signs of addition and subtraction. So anytime when the signs of addition and subtractions separates the terms, they are known as polynomials. So here this is one term we have, 2 term and 3 terms are there. So this is known as polynomial. Now why this is written this way? Here the meaning is like this. Here x is there, here the meaning is like this, hidden it is. X raised to 0 because here it is 1, because here it is 2. So if 2 is there, then this is 1. When x raised to, when nothing is there, we consider as 1. When here nothing is mentioned, only number, meaning is x raised to 0, because this can be written like this. 3 into x raised to 0. So we know that x raised to 0, any number when raised to 0, the value becomes 1. So now what is the meaning of this? 3 into 1 will become 3. So that is why it is written only 3. Right? So the meaning is this actually. So this is a chain of terms. Now let's see here. Monomial. So what is the meaning of monomial? When there is only one term is there, it is known as monomial. It is not separated with a addition or a subtraction. So this is known as a monomial. Now something called binomial. Binomial means there are two terms are there. You see the addition has separated them. So there are two terms are there. One term and two terms. So when two terms we call it binomial. Mono means single. Bino means double. So monomial means a single term. Binomial means two terms. I'll write here. Single term. Binomial means two terms. Then trinomial means three terms. So here one term, two terms and three terms. They are separated with subtraction and addition. So there are three terms are there. So trinomial means three terms. Now polynomial. Polynomial means more than three terms are known as polynomial. Now let's see the types and the degree. Degree also is known as highest power. So the types and the degree or the highest power of the polynomial. So here are some examples are there. So now you see minus 5 x raised to 0. So when it is hidden, if it is hidden also it is known as 0 only, because I have already explained to you here. If it is hidden also it is like this only. We have to imagine there is 0 because its meaning is 1, and when we multiply you get the just a number. So now here same way minus 5x raised to 0. So example, this is an example. So now what is degree or the highest power? Both are same, meaning degree and highest power is same. So when the variable is 0 or when the variable is raised to 0, this is a, when it is a 0, then that type is called constant polynomial. So this is known as constant polynomial because it is the highest power is 0. Now if you see here, there is a variable. Always whenever you see the exponent, you have to see for the variable, not for the numbers. You should not look for the numbers. You have to see the variable. So variable power you have to see. Now variable power is 1 here. So when highest power is 1, then that is called as linear polynomial. Now here the highest power is 2. So when the variable power highest here is 2, then it is known as quadratic polynomial. Now here the variable highest power is 3. So when the highest power is 3, then it is known as cubic polynomial. I hope this part is clear to you. You have to see the power for variables, not for the numbers. Alright. Now let us see the standard form of polynomial. Now standard form of polynomial, whenever a polynomial is given to you like this, the first thing you have to arrange them according to the highest degree, from the highest to the lowest. You have to arrange them first. So this is not the standard form. So this is not standard form. So it is not a standard form. Standard form is like this. You have to arrange them. So which is the highest power? 7, x raised to 7. So first you have to write x raised to 7. Then next is 6. So plus x raised to 6. The next will be 5 plus 3 x raised to 5. Then what we have here? Finally we have left with this constant. So this is the standard form. This is a standard form of polynomial. So always you have to remember, whenever you get in a question, first thing without forgetting, you have to arrange them. Write them in the standard form. Now next, a general formula for polynomial. Now general formula normally written like this. This A, B, ABC, D, all these things, A, B, C, D. Let me write down here. A, B, C and D. Whatever it is, this is known as constant. Constant meaning, I told you already. Constant meaning here, number without variable. Or you can also say the numbers. Okay, number is known as a, here number with variable and we coefficient it is actually. Constant means, once again just a small correction. Constant means a number without variable. So number with variables are known as coefficient. So here It is coefficient. Coefficient also is there. Coefficient also is there and constant also is there. Because here without variable, so this becomes constant. This is also constant, but these are coefficient because they are with the variables. So this is constant. Okay, just a little correction. Number, this A, B, C, D here, what you see is coefficient and constants. So with variable, they are known as a coefficient. Without variable, they are known as constant. So now, this is the general formula. Ax plus b. So this can be this a and b. In the place of a and b, there can be any number. So this can be written as, in the place of a you can write any number, and then x you write as it is, and in the place of b you can write any number. The same way, in the place of a you can write, in the place of a you can write one number, then x raised to 2, then plus b can be some number, and x, then plus, in the place of c some number you can write down. Same way here also, in the place of a you can write some number and x raised to 3, plus in the place of b some number, then x raised to 2, plus in the place of c you can write any number, for example some number you write down, then x, then plus, and in the place of d also you can write any number. So like this only the polynomials are written. So this is a general formula. So ax plus b, then ax plus bx plus c, then ax plus bx plus cx plus d. But then you see the degree in only one variable, that means here 1 raised to 1, that is the meaning. Then if it is 2, then you have to add 1x, then write the constant or only the number. Then if ax raised to 3 means highest power is 3, means there should be 2 and then 1, then the number comes. So this is normally a general formula. You also can write the polynomial if you want to write the general way. It is just a general formula. It is, you can, if you remember this, you can write your own polynomials. You see, we just made our own polynomials here. That's how we make the polynomial, right? I hope I made the things clear to you. Here very important is you should know the terms. The terms you should know. What is the meaning of term? What is the meaning of coefficient? What is the meaning of variable? What is the meaning of constant? And then you should know what is monomial, binomial, trinomial and polynomial. And also this is very important, you should know the highest power. Whenever you look for the highest power, you have to see the variable. Please don't see the numbers. You have to see the variable. So variable exponent you have to see. So that is the highest power. And then accordingly the types of polynomial. If it is 0, then constant. If it is 1, linear polynomial. If it is 2, quadratic. If it is 3, cubic polynomial. And this is must, you must always remember, whenever polynomial is given to you, first you arrange them in a standard form from the highest to the low. That is very important. And this is for your general knowledge. What is the general formula for the polynomial? Just see, it is like a highest, from the highest to the lowest. You see, x raised to first to 1, then number comes. Then if it is 2, then 1, then the number comes. Then if it is 3, then x raised to 2 you have to write. Then 1, then. So this is a standard form, it is written. So general way of writing. That's it. Thank you and God bless you.